recorded sole custody. Hey guys, so I'm just like down in the corner here, you probably can't even see me, but anyway, I'm just going to talk about my updated makeup kit. I have not done one in 3 years. My first video, which is the most viewed one, I think, is my beginner's makeup kit, and there was some positive, some negative comments about what I had in my kit. I think that because I titled it my beginner's makeup kit, people took it as this should be your beginner's makeup kit and some products are too expensive and all that, but my intention was just sharing my makeup kit when I began as a makeup artist. But I have since updated, I think for the better, in terms of products and every kind of, what's the word, or I've updated in terms of lots of more foundation shades, lots more concealer shades, and just really decluttered my makeup kit in terms of what I really need and don't need. So hopefully you guys find this helpful if you are a beginner or you're looking to update your makeup kit like me as a makeup artist. This is what I have, this is what I use at the moment, and I will show you how I store everything. I have a case behind me just here. I'll start off with that and everything. So this is my makeup kit and I hope you enjoy my video. Basically, instead of a Zuka bag, I put everything in a suitcase. Basically, this is a really hard case one, and I have managed to put my makeup kit in here. So I thought I'd show you guys my updated kit, and I also have another bag of stuff. So I think I'll start with this side. So this little zippy part here, you can see that. Oh yeah. So in here, which fits nicely, is firstly my makeup brushes. So I've got my brush belt here. This is the EMJ brush belt. I think it's the Aura style. So I did do a review on this brush belt, so I'll link it below. And basically all my brushes are pretty much a mixture of everything there. These ones are from when I went to the makeup school, and they gave us a whole bunch of makeup brushes, but I've also added since then, like I have some Body Shop, I've got some Beauty Collective, I've got some MAC brushes, I've got, what's this one, World Organics, Real Techniques brushes, and front here I've just got a bunch of clips, just if the client's hair is like getting in the way, I just clip it back off their face. I've got some business cards, which I really need to update, but they're good for now. I've got some scissors and a little makeup puff. And yeah, at the bottom I've just got a bunch of pellets in this clear case here. I'll show you guys anyway. It's mostly my eyeshadow palettes, and I mix these up quite a lot. So I've got, these are a mixture of Makeup Geek and MAC eyeshadows in a MAC palette, obviously. This is just my custom made one. So I've got 2 of the Lorac Pro palettes, the first one, and I think this is the third one. So you all know what those look like. Next I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. It's just the light shade. I should really get rid of this, but you know, it looks like that. This is basically I do for most of my bronzing and contouring. So I do have a few bronzers, but I reach for this the most. And lastly, this is my most, or it's actually my new foundation and concealer palette. It's the RCMA VK11, and it looks like this. So it's basically a bunch of foundations, and they can be used as concealers, but I mostly use these as foundations. The bottom 2 are, I think this one's contouring and this one is for highlighting, but the rest are foundations. I just got this palette, so I have a range of shades. And at the bottom I also keep, this is just a Benefit mirror. It just sits up like that. I got this free when I purchased some Benefit products, so they didn't actually sell this, but any mirror will do really, and I just keep that in there. Also, I just have a bunch of lashes. I mostly use Ardell lashes, and Demi Wispies and Wispies are my favorites. Those ones there. Yeah, I just buy the packs now because they're super handy. Also, plastic bags. When you're out on location and there's no bin handy and you need to put all your like disposable mascara wands and everything away, that is definitely handy for that. So now onto the side, and here I have it was like a travel case, so I'm using pretty much travel items. It's just like this. It's more like it was like a toiletry travel bag, but I just found because it has these clear plastic what do you call them, pockets, they were super handy because I can see exactly what I have. So in this first pocket I have basically a bunch of like brow pencils, and this is just in one of those Zoeva bags. When you get a single eyeshadow pencil, they give you those pockets, so I found that really handy to reuse with. So I've basically got a lot of, what do I have? I've got Benefit, I've got a lot of the brow products from Benefit, just like Gimme Brow, Goof Proof Brow, Precision Brow. I've got some clear gels, one is Australis and one is Benefit. Our pencils from MAC, have a MAC black pencil, and this one here is Maybelline, just for like waterlines if you were to do like those smoky eyes and stuff like that. In these pockets I have these little clear bags. Again, I got these off AliExpress. Just type up makeup pouches or clear bags and there's like hundreds of these on there. So I am trying out the Maybelline color correcting palettes. So the first two on these are color correctors, and then the middle lot are concealers, and the last two are like highlighters. So I'm going to try those out just for like color correcting. On the other side I have a few MAC also color correcting and concealer palettes. I've got those two there. That's a light one, and this one is, I'm pretty sure, yeah, medium deep. So the bottom two are correctors and the top four are concealers. And I also have my favorites. I'll just grab a few of them. MAC Pro Longwear concealers. Oh, those ones there. I just have a few of those. So am trialing out the new Nude by Nature concealers. They're like a thick consistency, so I thought I would try those out. They just like that kind of thing. They're just like a stick form, so they're thicker than your usual, obviously, liquid concealers. And in my next pocket here, right next to it, is my lip products. So I have a whole bunch of liquid lipsticks by MAC. Up the top here I have a Pawpaw, Lucas Pawpaw ointment balm. It's just like a lip balm. I also have a few randoms. Just for someone who has like dry lips, I definitely put on like a lip scrub. This one's by MAC. This is, I haven't quite used this a lot, but it's a lip erase lip balm. So say someone's had a red lip and you suddenly have to change it to a nude lip, or they like change their mind or whatever. This is really handy. So they've had a red lip, you pop this on and it erases all the colour on their lips. I've got a lip gloss. This is one of my favorites. It's just the MAC one, and I've got a few MAC palettes, just their lipsticks in palette form. I've got, this is a plums one. I've got a neutrals. I've got neutrals, kind of nude shades, and then I've got a few colourful shades in this one. And now onto this top pocket. I'll just move this a bit. Again, I have a similar layout. I know you're probably thinking I'm so organized, but I just like my kit being this way. But anyway, this is again the Zoeva little pouch that I got with a makeup brush. And well, I just have, I know what you're thinking, why MAC? But I was given these. I have a lot of MAC lip liners, and I also have thrown in a few Kylie lip kit liners in there. So basically I was very lucky to be sent these by MAC. Because I am a beauty blogger as well, I am very lucky to be sent some products sometimes, and I was so grateful for these because I barely had any lip liners to begin with, and MAC just sent me a whole bunch and they've gone straight in my makeup kit. So these are so handy, and I can't thank MAC enough for sending me these. They are definitely going to be in use all the time. So in this pouch, it's a bit of a packed one. I kind of need to declutter this one a bit. These are my powder products. So I've got, I know again MAC, I've got kind of highlighters, I've got a few blushes in there, I've got some pressed powders, which you'll see there. I've got the 2 shades of the Hoola bronzers. I got the Hoola Light and the original Hoola in there, and I got a banana powder as well as a neutral set, so a translucent setting powder, my favorite powder to use on anything. Baking, setting your under eyes is the best, and even just sharpening up that contour. Definitely a must-have in my kit. I don't use banana powder so much. I find on definitely light skin tones it's too yellowy. More tan to darker skin tones it more works on. So this isn't a must-have, I would say. Like translucent setting powder is just as good. So in this last little pocket I have kind of eye products. I've just got a bunch of Stila Magnificent, whoa, I can't say that. They're like the glitter liquid shadows, great for like balls and putting on the lid. I have a few MAC pigments. I just get the little travel size ones because I know I'm not going to use a full size one really that much. I've just got like an eye gloss, you know, for those like kind of fashion looks that's really in trend at the moment. But yeah, a bunch of eyeliners. I've got a Benefit mascara in there. I've got a few more kind of mellow cosmetics, gel liner, and a few brow powders. What else do I have? And oh, I've got your lash curler, and I've got, I'll show you this one. These are like glittery eyeshadows. Oh, I'm kind of yet to try them out, so I've just popped them in there. Some of them are like duochrome, so I definitely want to try that one out. This is the mascara I use. I really should get some more mascaras. This is the only one I have at the moment, but I love Benefit mascaras. Up here, I forgot to mention, I've got just a towel that I like to lay down to put all my brushes on sometimes. I've just got a few extra clips, and these are not always my go-to, but these were in my first kit. These are the MAC Face and Body foundations. I've just got a white one there for someone who's super pale, and then I've got some extra. I've got what is this? Australis Matchmakers. So these are really handy if you can't find the client's actual shade with the foundations you have. You can either lighten or darken them with these. So they're like little drops, which are called shade adjusting drops, to like help find that like perfect foundation shade. I would definitely recommend these if you are a makeup artist or you struggle yourself at home to find a foundation shade that just doesn't match you, like none of them in the shops do. Definitely try, I think the Body Shop also had those adjustable drops. That's everything in the case. I'll show you what's in my other bag now, so I'll just pack this away. So in my other bag, as I mentioned, I have mostly my skincare products and all that. I thought I'd show you, I also have 4 foundations. This is so random because I need a better bag, but these are the MAC Next to Nothing face colors. They don't call them foundations, but I thought sometimes someone doesn't want a full coverage foundation, I will try these out on them. I do have, I think it's all the shades, so it's light. So yeah, I have all these, and on the back, this bag isn't very good. And I also thought I mentioned sometimes I put in my like colorful palette. Again, this is like a bunch of MAC and Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I've just custom made in this palette. So skincare, I guess I'll start with this one. I really do need to get some more pockets. This is the same bag I had in my case here, so very like put together. So I've got a bunch of setting sprays. I'll take them out as I go, so that makes sense. Setting sprays, I just have a MAC one. This was just that limited edition one, but I love MAC Fix Plus. This one's just like a coconut scented one, and I've got the Mario Badescu Rose Water setting spray. I've got two. I started off with these two Garnier. One's for like oily combination skin, and this one's for dry sensitive skin. So those. I have some Clinique products too. Someone who's more sensitive or doesn't like those fragrances in their skincare, I have these options. This is a dramatically different moisturizing lotion. I've got a daytime turnaround lotion, a moisturizer I mean, and a moisture surge. If you have very dry skin, this stuff is amazing. I personally have very dry skin, and this makes your skin so nice and soft. Definitely, if you can splurge on this, definitely that one. The Sukin Eye Serum. It's an eye cream. It's paraben and fragrance free, which is great because I can put on anyone who has like a sensitive skin and all that. So this stuff is really, really nice. I found with a lot of eye creams that they either sting my under eyes, and this one has not, so definitely recommend that one. A cleanse off oil, so if someone's still got their makeup on and I can just quickly take it off with this. Oil makeup removers are the best. I have gone into using these more than like makeup wipes now, so you'll see I don't have makeup wipes in my kit. Definitely oil cleansers, or even the Garnier, I'll show you in a minute, the Garnier water to take makeup off. I have a bunch of primers. Well, these two are. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Primer, great for oily skin. It's because it's a mattifying primer, and I also have the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. So these are both for oily skin. I do use these on dry skin. I really should get one for dry skin, but I use this one myself and I have dry skin and it works just as great. It doesn't dry me out or anything, so I probably should get one, which I will, but yeah, these two I use for now. Lastly, I just have a MAC strobe cream. This is in the pink light shade. You can get a bunch of shades. I just pop this one in because it's like the original, and if you want some dewy skin, definitely mix this up with your foundation and you'll look very glowy. So onto this side, which is a lot of more kind of disposables and stuff like that. I don't know if you saw that, but anyway, like I was saying, I have the Garnier Micellar water, just great for taking off makeup. There is also an oily skin combination skin version because people were saying this kind of broke people out. I think I will look into getting that as well, just in case, but this works just the best at getting makeup off, and I just use this with like a cotton tip or makeup or tissues. So I have two brush cleaners. I have the MAC brush cleaner just for in between clients. If I have two clients and you don't have time to really deep cleanse and wash your makeup brushes, I just use this stuff. Just pop this on a tissue, swirl your brush, and it will get rid of all that kind of bacteria, so you don't pass on that to the next client. This one is also, this is isopropyl alcohol. I use this mostly for cleaning my brushes also, or I will disinfect like a lipstick, just so I'm not, again, not passing on germs to the next client that I'm working on. So definitely hygienic things you need to have. Hygienic thing, hand sanitizer. Is it going? I just use this little Dettol one, really great. I just use that, and I show the client that my hands are clean. You just pop this on every time before you have a new client. I have this little pack of, which I've put together, is all my kind of throwaway disposables. I've got disposable lip wands, mascara wands, Q-tips, some sponges, these more little sponges. I've got sharpeners, and I've got some tweezers in there. What I just realized I don't have is my duo lash glue, and I normally have that in there, so I need to put that back in there. So definitely also duo lash glue. And these things here are just some little pots for if someone is wanting to top up their lipstick. I would just put a little bit in this pot and give it to them, just so they can top up their lipstick. Definitely a must-have is a palette and a spatula, just so you can, what's the word, say with a lipstick and you take it out of your palette and you can like mix things as well. You can mix your foundations, all of that good stuff. Definitely need a palette and a spatula in your makeup kit. Of course, I have tissues on hand. They're just handy for everything. And here is just an overview of everything I have in my makeup kit. Definitely clear pockets like this are very handy, so you can just see what you have and you can easily like pack it away and stack them on top of each other. And just, yeah, basically you can see what you have. So I definitely collected a lot of those kind of things. I just find them as like travel pouches. Definitely AliExpress. These, I don't know if I mentioned, these travel pockets are from Kmart. Yeah, hopefully this was somewhat helpful for up and coming makeup artists or beginners wanting to have an idea into what I use in my kit. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, I will definitely answer them in the comments. And thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.